I counted with Prophet Sallam 18. Today, I want you to thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for you not to be alive when the Prophet Sallam was called to prophet. Been 90% of us that are claiming to be Muslim today, if we were alive when the Prophet Sallam was called to prophethood, honestly, we wouldn't have believed in him because of three things which I want to talk about. Number one, some of those people that persecuted the Prophet ﷺ and his followers, they did it for like three reasons. Because they believe that the Prophet ﷺ came as fortune breaker. So they raised eyebrow, they used all what they had to fight the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. Number one, the Prophet ﷺ was younger to some of them. Many of them were older than the Prophet's father. Many of them, they knew when the Prophet's mother was married to his father. So they believe that how can this small boy be talking to us, telling us about Allah? What does he know? Number two, he was unlettered and illiterate, someone who could not read or write. Why many of them they could read and write? Somebody who did not go to school. How many of us today we allow or we believe in someone who did not even go to school, someone who could not read or write, and be telling us about something that's maybe something that is we believe that it is ambiguous? But Prophet was unlettered and he was telling them, so they did not believe in him because he was unlettered. Number three, they were often indulged in their own way of life, in their own custom, like paganism, slavery, burning their daughters alive, alcoholism, gambling, usury, all sort of evil they were perpetrating that time. They were often indulged in them. So because of that, they did not want Prophet to come and break their fortune, because from exploitation of people, from corruption of the society, that was where they were thriving. So they didn't want anybody to come and break their enjoyment, to make them live like ordinary person, to make them see themselves as a slave, the way the slave were living. So they didn't want anybody to come and admonish them or caution them in the way they were living their life. Let's give kudos to Khadija radiallahu anha, who embraced Islam. Immediately Prophet saw the angel Jibril. Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu, Umar bin Affan, Bilal bin Rabah, Abraham bin Auf, and many others who believed the Prophet immediately when the Prophet talked to them that I am the messenger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then they believed in him. I want you to thank Allah that you didn't meet the Prophet. Honestly, I've met with many scholars of Islam. The way they talk, the way they reason, honestly, when they were alive during the life of Prophet Muhammad, because of their level of education, they wouldn't have believed in the Prophet Muhammad. They would have been one of the people that antagonized to the message of Allah. But today, they can proud to be Muslim. Some of them are still antagonized to the message of Islam up to today. You are in this generation and you still believe in him, the Prophet, even though you did not see him, but you read about him. So I congratulate you for being one of the Muslims in the world today. May the peace and blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be upon the noble soul of our leader Muhammad sallallahu, the arbiter of truth, the liberator of mankind and jinn from darkness to light of Islamic monotheism. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdi, shalla ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.